Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the CD guy, Johnny Z here. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel, and today I'm going to be talking everything you need to know about Motley Crue's upcoming EP, Cancelled. 80s rockers Motley Crue have announced their upcoming extended play entitled Cancelled, set to be released on October 4th, 2024, and is now currently available for pre-order. The EP will consist of 3 tracks, those being Dogs of War, a studio version of the Beastie Boys' Fight for Your Right, which they've been playing live for quite a while now, and a new song entitled Cancelled, the title track here. Personnel on the EP consists of Vince Neil on lead vocals, Nikki Sixx, Tommy Lee, and on guitar, John Five. And this comes, relatively recently after John Five said in an interview that new Motley Crue music was coming soon. So my question to you guys is this. Is this really the best they can do? Now, for those of you who follow the channel, you know I've been critical of Motley Crue in the past, but I'm looking forward to hearing the new song Cancelled. Hopefully it's a step up from the objectively terrible Dogs of War. Then there's the Beastie Boys cover, Fight for Your Right, which was released today in the studio version that was released. Like I said, they've been performing it live, but here we get a studio cover, which, it sounds like what they've been doing live. It's fine. It's a fun song. Gives the classic track a bit of a metal edge, but I can't be the only one who's just a little bit disappointed at this announcement. Motley Crue have not made a full-length studio album since Saints of Los Angeles from 2008. Then they pledged never to tour again, LOL. And now they're back. They made a big return with the stadium tour, and their output since then has been very underwhelming, to say the least. I mean, remember when they said that Mick Mars was the problem? Well, Mick Mars is out of the band. John Five is in, and Mick just released a great debut solo album, while Motley Crue seems to be continuing to tread water, man. This reminds me a lot of what Guns N' Roses has done since the reunion with Slash and Duff, in the sense that it's been years since, the band gotten back together, and we've gotten so little new music from them, so just the band kind of coasting on their past work. And that being said, I'm glad the band have been in the studio at the very least, and hopefully this leads to more new music in the future, hopefully a full-length album to give the fans what they want. You have to think, too, there's been a change in the music industry that may, have led bands like Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue to do less in the studio, again, kind of coasting on that name value and things of that nature, because it's profitable, it makes money, and you don't necessarily need to make a full-length album when you are able to make money based on your name value alone. And, the music industry as a whole has moved on from the era of the album. Now it's all about the era of the single, the era of the EP, digital music on, Spotify, Apple Music, all of that stuff. And so making new albums really is not a priority anymore for a lot of these major bands. I think the music industry definitely has played a major role in that, which is disappointing, because the music business has either the music business has really taken away the emphasis on, pleasing the fans, or B, and I hope it's not this case, the bands themselves have pretty much given up on making new music. So hopefully when it comes to it, we do get new Motley Crue music in the future that's a little bit more than this, hopefully a full album at some point. But right now we have 3 tracks coming out. Dogs of War, which is already released. I reviewed that on the channel. Not a big fan. It never really grew on me. We have the Beastie Boys cover, which is pretty solid, but I've heard it live before. And then this new song, Cancelled, which is the only real new thing on this EP. And so I am, looking forward to hearing that track, and hopefully I won't be disappointed. But just in general, this announcement is a bit underwhelming in my opinion. So just wanted to share my thoughts briefly on that and what could possibly be impacting that, in the sense that the music industry is changing and there's not so much an emphasis on a band putting out an album every other year now, especially these bands that can coast on name value and are getting up there in age. So that wraps up this video here talking about the new Motley Crue EP, Cancelled, everything you need to know, out October 4th. Is this the best they can do? I'm a little underwhelmed personally, but I definitely want to know what you guys have to say, so let me know your thoughts down below. Are you underwhelmed by this new announcement? Are you looking forward to the EP? What are your expectations? Definitely want to hear all that good stuff down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel down below, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss a new upload. And until next time, it's the CD guy, Johnny Z, signing off. Take care, everybody.